Hello everyone, myself lecturer Miss Aditi Anil Kushare, Master of Pharmacy in Quality Assurance Techniques from KK Wagh Institute of Pharmacy, Chandori, Nasik. Today we are going to discuss about the topic emulsion, that is formulation methods for emulsion from pharmaceutics to emulsion. Formulation methods for emulsion. The topics to be covered are as follows: introduction to emulsion as a biphasic liquid dosage form, then formulation methods for emulsion, emulsions. Let's see in detail about emulsion. An emulsion is a thermodynamically unstable system consisting of at least two immiscible liquid phases, one of which is dispersed as a globules in the other liquid phase stabilized by a third substance called emulsifying agent. The formulation methods for emulsion: dry gum method, wet gum method, and bottle gum method. The formulation of emulsions, it is done by two methods, which are small scale methods: wet gum method and dry gum method. While the third one, this is also shown in these diagrams, pictures, while the third one, that is bottle gum method. So let's see about first method, which is dry gum method. The continental method is used to prepare the initial or primary emulsion from oil, water and hydrochloride, colloid or gum type emulsifier, usually acacia. The primary emulsion or emulsion nucleus is formed from 4 parts oil, 2 parts water and 1 part emulsifier. The 4 parts oil and 1 part emulsifier represent their total amounts for the final emulsion. In a mortar, the 1 part gum, that is for an example acacia, is levigated with the 4 parts of oil until the powder is thoroughly wetted. Then the 2 parts water are added all at once and the mixture is vigorously and continually triturated until the primary emulsion is formed is a creamy white. Additional water or aqueous solutions may be incorporated after the primary emulsion is formed. Solid substances, for an example active ingredients, preservatives, color, flavors, these are generally dissolved and added as a solution to the primary emulsion. Oil soluble substance in small amounts may be incorporated directly into the primary emulsion. Any substance which might reduce the physical stability of the emulsion, such as the alcohol which may precipitate the gum, should be added as near to the end of the process as possible to avoid breaking the emulsion. When all the agents have been incorporated, the emulsion should be transferred to a calibrated vessel, brought to the final volume with the water, then homogenized or blended to ensure uniform distribution of ingredients. The flowchart for dry gum method, that is emulgent is placed in the mortar, then oil is added to the emulgent and is dispersed to form a mucilage, and last the water is added at a time with the rapid continuous titrations. Preparing the emulsion by dry gum method: cod liver oil 50 ml, acacia 12.5 gram, syrup 10 ml, flavor oil 0.4 ml, purified water quantity sufficient, add up to 100 ml. Accurately weigh all the measure each ingredient. Place cod liver oil in the dry mortar, add acacia and give it a very quick mix. Add 25 ml of water and immediately triturate to form the thick white homogeneous primary emulsion. Add the flavor and mix. Add syrup and mix. Add sufficient water to total 100 ml. Then second one, wet gum method. In this method, the proportions of oil, water and emulsifier are the same, 4:2:1, but the order and techniques of mixing are different. The 1 part gum is triturated with 2 parts water to form a mucilage. Then the 4 parts oil is added slowly in portions while triturating. After all the oil is added, the mixture is triturated for the several minutes to form the primary emulsion. Then the other ingredients may be added as in the continental method. Generally speaking, the English method is more difficult to perform successfully, especially with the more viscous oils, but may result in a more stable emulsion. The wet gum method shown through the flowchart. Emulgent is placed in the mortar, water is added to the emulgent and is dispersed to form a mucilage, and then oil is added in the small amounts with the continuous titrations. The third one, that is bottle method. This method may be used to prepare the emulsions of volatile oils or oleaginous substance of very low viscosities. This method is a variation of the dry gum method. 1 part powdered acacia or other gum is placed in a dry bottle and 4 parts oil are added. The bottle is capped and thoroughly shaken. To this, the required volume of water is added all at once and the mixture is shaken thoroughly until the primary emulsion is formed. It is important to minimize the initial amount of time the gum and oil are mixed. The gum will tend to imbibe the oil and will become more waterproof. What we learned from this topic, emulsion as a formulation, methods for emulsion, learning outcomes are: what is emulsion as a biphasic liquid dosage form, and formulation methods for emulsion. So we seen all these 3 methods which are used to formulate the emulsion, that are dry gum method, wet gum method and bottle method in this formulation methods for emulsion. Thank you.